Zoe here, and I'm back today with another layout made from my July hip kit. Oh my gosh, I'm going so fast, I'm moving really fast, oh my gosh. Anyway, I am just using some scraps for this one, and I've pulled from my stash the stripy 12x12 there, and also a few 6x6 papers. I think there's some Amy Tan, some Chamel, maybe some Jen Hadfield. Yeah, because I wanted to keep this layout quite monochromatic. No, because it's not just black, it's black and blue. But it is for my husband anyway. I wanted to keep the colours fairly simple. So the striped paper there is from the kit, that's the crepe paper. And the teal lattice is from the kit, that is, I want to say October Afternoon. I think it is, I think it's October Afternoon. So I'm just creating some layers with my husband's head. I never ever create layouts just for him. You know, he's always with somebody, or with me, or with one of the children. Never ever just him on his own, so I thought I'd create one just for him. And get a little messy while I was doing it, because why not? I'm just taking some silver thread here and just creating a bundle which I'm sticking down with adhesive tape runner and creating some layers. And I have some teal thread here, and again just the same thing, just creating a mess of thread. Mess? I don't know. What would you call it? Drop? I don't know. I'm going to go with mess. Creating a mess of thread. A nest. Ooh, nest, maybe. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's Friday evening here. And yeah, it's been a very funny day. There's been all sorts of strangeness afoot on Facebook, so I'm a little hyper tonight. I'm just quickly creating this, and I'm hoping to have it live in about half an hour. So yeah, I'm just taking some distress ink here, that is Mermaid Lagoon, and just creating some splotches with the packaging technique. Drying it with my fabulous kitchen towel there. But yeah, it's been ever such an odd day. More splotches with black soot distress ink. Smushy smushy. I've started to notice at this point that my cardstock is actually warping, so I'm probably going to layer it onto another piece of cardstock after this. This is a silver Mr. Hugh's. I'm just adding some splotches there. It's more grey, to be honest, but it does have a slight sort of pearlescent sheen. And the dropper wasn't working so well for me, so I actually used a paintbrush to add some more. I'm going to measure out my picture in a minute and decide to add some more of the ink packaging technique just a bit further up to extend it out. So again with the Mermaid Lagoon. And again with the black soot. It would be fabulous if you actually moved that fast in life at times. You could scrap this fast. I think it would be cool. I'm clearly waffling at this point, I apologise. Again with the silver Mr. Hugh's, I'm pretty happy with that placement, so I'm going to add some black thread. I'm just popping some tacky adhesive down to create my black thread nest. And then I'm going to add some foam tape onto the back of the layered photo cluster just to pop that on there. Now I wanted to keep this layout fairly simple. I didn't embellish it particularly. wanted the focus really to be the photo, so I'm just taking my October afternoon roller stamp here and starting to create some pinstripes with the stamping. And just using various phrases from it. I'm using black VersaFine ink here, and I do also grab a Dear Lizzie set. I think it's from the new documentary line actually. I just use the Mermaid Lagoon to add in some more stamping. I grab the Adorn Thickers from the crepe paper line to spell out my reason, which is a little twee and a little tacky, I know, but so what? These things have to be done occasionally. I'm just popping them onto wax paper first because I do have an awful habit of sticking my letters down and then completely ruining my layout because I don't like where I've stuck them. So I bought a roll of wax paper so that I can move my titles around and make sure they're where I want them. I think this layout took me maybe 40 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. So I'm just adding some ink splatters here. I don't add any journaling during this process video, but I will journal on it. I wanted to keep it between myself and him because, you know, some things are private. So I'm just trimming down the cardstock that I originally backed it on, and I'm going to grab a piece of black chalkboard paper from my stash. I was never ever going to use this paper, so I decided to use it as backing, and it makes it useful. So just adding some tape to it, way too much tape as ever. Jeez, how much tape? It's no wonder I go through tape as quickly as I do. Jeez. My goodness me. So I'm just going to back this on here and being sure to smooth it out to get rid of the warping and buckling caused by my ink. And I think that's about it, and as ever I will put flat shots below after this video, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.